Okay, good afternoon, class. So we had the last of the algebraic fractions to wrap up. Did I give you another paper for today? Or did I only give you the fraction homework? Okay, only that, okay. Even numbers. Did I cut it already? Don't take note? Okay, good. You don't know? Okay. Okay, it's fine. Relax your bones. It's fine. Okay, I'm just going to get that quickly. You're not giving me an option to flip. Did we do all the odd numbers already? Okay, so let's start here. This is the algebraic fractions. Okay, the first one. Okay, so what happens? What is common here? 5p. I'm left with p minus 5 over p plus 5, p minus 5. So what happens is p minus 5 cancels p minus 5. So it's 5p over p plus 5. Okay. The next one is p plus 3. P minus over 3 into P minus. See, that cancels, not so? So I'm left with P plus 3 over 3. The next one, what can happen here? 3x is a common factor. I'm left with x squared minus 9 over 3x is a common factor. I'm left with 3 minus x. So what can happen here is that I can take the difference of two squares and I can flip this around. If I swap that around, what's going to happen? Negative is going to come out. Not so? So it's going to be 3x into x plus 3, x minus 3 over 3x, negative 3x, yes, into x minus. Now what? Cancel. X minus 3 cancels x minus 3, 3x cancels 3x. So I'm left with x minus 3 over negative 1. X plus 3, sorry, over negative 1. Which is negative x plus 3. But remember, if you got x over minus 1, that is negative x. Not so? Let's look at the next one. What can happen here? 5 xy is common. I'm left with y squared minus y squared is common. Okay, good. So what are we left with? Y minus, and that's over 10xy squared. What happens now? 5 going to 5 once, 5 going to 10 twice. The x is cancelled and the y squared is cancelled. So your answer is y minus 3x. Over 2, yes, absolutely. As I put over 2. You all agree with that? Yes. Next one. What's going to happen here? Difference of 2 squares. So it's y into, not difference of common factor of 1. Then difference of 2 squares. There's a trinomial here which you can't factorize at this point. Now that basically factorizes into y plus 3, y plus 2. Okay, but you guys are not at this point yet. Okay? So that now, what can happen to the numerator? Difference of 2 squares. Okay? Y plus 3. Sorry, 1 plus 1 minus. No? Y plus 2. So what is going to happen here? Y plus 3 cancels y plus 3. Leaves you with? Leaves you with y into y minus 3 over y plus 2. You guys understand? But of course now, because of this here, you couldn't have worked that one. Okay, you guys understand? Let's carry on. Was that 5.10? Yeah. So 5.12. Is here 5.16? Yes. Okay, I'm looking at 5.12. So what can happen here? Difference of 2 squares. So you're going to get a plus 7, a minus 7 over 7a. I'm left with a plus 7 times 14a over 2 into, now what? Cancel. A minus 7 cancel a minus 7. A, 7 plus a. 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 14 twice. No, 7 times. 7 going to 7 once, 7 going to 7. So what are we left with? Okay. Fairly simple, huh? You must understand this, most of the marks is coming from factorization. Okay. Next question. Yeah, what can happen there? Difference of 2 squares. So it's going to be a plus 8, a minus 8 over 8a, a plus 8. Change the multiplication, tumble and times. It's multiplied by 16a over 2 into a minus 8. Okay. Any confusion here? So we got a plus 8 cancels a plus 8. A minus 8 cancels a minus 8. A cancels 8. 8. 8 goes into 8 once, 8 goes into 16 twice. That 2 cancels it. Leave you again with 1. Alright? You all understand? The last one. 2.16. So what can be done first? Difference of 2 squared. So it's going to give us x minus 6 over 7x. I'm left with x plus 7 times turbulent time. So it's 21x over 2 as a common factor. X minus. So what happens now? Cancel. What cancels? X plus 7 with x plus 7, x minus 7 with x minus 7. 7 going to 7 once, 21 3 times. X cancels x. So I'm left with okay, any issues there? No. Right, so that basically brings us to the end of this part of the factorization. We have done algebraic fractions from the other booklet, correct? And we stopped that. We didn't continue that booklet, not so, because of the problems that you guys had with factorization. Okay, so tomorrow, I know you guys have done this already, but you do it again for me. Okay, what you're going to do for me is from the study and master. What did I just say now? I know you have done this. You're going to do it again. Do not look at the previous one. So I want you to do for homework exercise on page 50. Sorry, page 5. Oh, I don't know which. Just check here quickly. So during tomorrow's first half of the lesson, we're going to answer that first. That's okay. It is the section becomes very important when we the equation section. Okay. It's on page. Did we do the mixed factorization on page 40? This year. Yes, we have. No? Huh? Yes. Then we went into this. Algebraic fractions. So I want you guys to do from numbers 1 to 10 on page 45 for tomorrow. Okay. Then we're going to wrap that up tomorrow. Your next heading for today is equations. So we'll start our equations section today. You are writing on equations, yes. Okay, so I'll stop this video. And then this forms part of a different chapter. Okay.